Welcome to A Word from the Word for July 21st. Today's Bible reading, Acts 21:18-40. Today's key verse. After greeting them, he related one by one the things that God had done among the Gentiles through his ministry. And when they heard it, they glorified God. Acts chapter 21 verses 19-20. Today's word from the Word. Spotlight on Jesus.
When God moves in your life, it can ignite praise in the hearts of others. Just look at Paul. When he told the church in Jerusalem all that God had done among the Gentiles, they didn't cheer for him. They rejoiced in the work of God through him. That moment in Acts 21 paints such a vivid picture of the family of God celebrating his triumphs. Even when those triumphs come from unexpected places or through surprising people. Paul had just wrapped up his third missionary journey and returned to Jerusalem with a heart overflowing with testimonies. Gentiles saved, churches planted, believers baptized, miracles performed, darkness confronted, the word of the Lord heard by multitudes. But get this, he didn't show up with his spiritual resume. Instead, he related one by one the things that God had done. And what was the response? They glorified God. Boom. Paul didn't steal the spotlight, he used it to shine even brighter on the Lord. The leaders in Jerusalem, who had once questioned the whole Gentile outreach thing, now rejoiced at God's power breaking through beyond their comfort zones. Let's be honest, it's easy to be indifferent to what God is doing in others when we're not involved or it doesn't match our expectations. Maybe it's happening in a ministry style you wouldn't choose. Maybe it's flowing through someone you never expected. But if it's truly the Lord, shouldn't we be the first to throw the party? When you hear a testimony, resist the urge to compare or critique. Just glorify God. And like Paul, tell your own story with grace and humility, always turning the spotlight back to Jesus. Be the loudest cheerleader for what God is doing in others. Don't just hear about his work in unfamiliar places, celebrate it. Seek out opportunities to encourage those faithfully toiling in the quiet corners of the kingdom. And when it's your turn to share what God has done in you, do it with a humble heart. Less, look at me, and more, look at him. Your story might just be the spark that ignites worship in someone else's soul. May the Lord fill you with joy for his victories, wherever they occur, and through whomever he chooses. May you rejoice abundantly, speak with grace, and glorify God with your whole heart. And may your delight in his work stir others to deeper awe and passionate worship of our magnificent King.